That's good. I like that. I'll let you start it.
I hit my head on the toilet the other day, and I had this, weird flash in my mind. Like,
Brilliance.
it was like the river of time. I saw before me a fork, two paths. Would you rather live in a submarine city underwater, or live in a space station city in space?
I mean, first of all, wow, that was really poetic and beautiful. It seems like Kev wants to talk.
Do we get windows on the submarine and/or space station?
Well, the submarine, I think it would be pitch black, but you know what? Actually, I think advancements have come in Submarinetopia so much that they would have
we can have lights on
lights
the outside
that are powerful enough to brighten up the seafloor, essentially. And the space station, most definitely, yeah. And there is the one that has the red circle on it. You only open that one to kick people out.
Yeah, I'd go for the submarine one.
My decision depends on whether or not there is still civilization on the land, because it's a lot easier to get back to America from the ocean.
What's up with America?
Mars.
Why don't you want to go to France or something?
Well, fine, any land. I'm just saying where I live now, but
yeah.
Careful there, you're gonna dox yourself, guy.
If you're gonna live in one of these, why would you want to go back to civilized land?
Well, if it stinks or if we need food.
If it's that does make sense. Things like the space station city would have their hydroponics and all that.
Make up more words, why don't you?
Yeah. Okay. They have greenhouses and stuff to grow awesome food. But yeah, you know what? For the sake of it, let's just say that there is still civilization on land. I think another factor to consider is that you're going to be living there, and let's say that you have to pay rent to live there, and these places have jobs I don't know, you got to be some sort of mechanic or engineer, or you be a janitor, or captain,
plumber.
Yeah.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, that one isn't listed in the handbook, but you can definitely...
It's there.
Yeah, right for the taking.
So, is the submarine city a deep sea submarine, or is it
I was thinking at least...
A swimming pool?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking at least a couple 1,000 meters deep, you know?
Okay.
No risk of pressurization on the submarine's part. I'd say it's built pretty sturdily, unlike some other submersibles
that we might know about.
And I'd say they all have their own renewable energy sources in them, or even if it's not a renewable, they have a way to get more I don't know, there's
nuclear power and submarines.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll take the submarine city.
I think that
sounds good.
Yeah,
I can just stare at fish all day.
Factually the correct answer.
Yeah, that would be fun. And you'd wear cool sailor uniforms.
Unless we get into unless we in the city is inside of one of those gas clusters in space. I want to be inside.
You want to be in a gas cluster?
Yeah, outside is going to be completely uninhabitable. It's going to be 300 Celsius.
Kev is a gas cluster.
Cluster of gases. So are you team submarine or team space station guy?
I don't know. I kind of like space.
I can see the appeal.
If you're just in the space between Earth and Moon, you're not really getting much. You get to see a special thing of Earth and or the Moon that no one else gets to see, but everyone else gets to see it because of the ISS.
But imagine how cool it would be. Imagine the satellite connection speed compared to being in the submarine city.
Compared to Starlink.
Yeah, I don't think you'd really get much connection down in the depths, but
that's actually huge. I didn't think about that.
I don't know, maybe you can plug right into the huge fiber optic cable they've got.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
I'll just bring waterproof books and like go outside and read a book.
I really don't see the point of leaving the submarine if you're gonna be there.
I need to get some air.
You need to get some air.
Yeah.
You're breathing air.
Yeah.
You'd be leaving to breathe recycled air from a... I guess
No, there's a difference between the recycled air that's created inside the submarine compared to just the air that's outside, don't you think?
Oh, it's water outside.
Oh, right.
I thought you were talking about the air in your oxygen tank. Because
No.
you'd have to wear a suit. You couldn't just walk right out. You'd burst.
Try me.
You'd burst.
Try me.
You'd burst in both scenarios, actually.
Yeah.
In space, that would not be fun.
Dude, I'll be fine.
Okay, but what if I wanted to catch some rays?
Like manta rays or like sun rays?
Sun rays.
Well, you signed up for Submarinetopia.
Okay, but if I wanted Space Station Topia, I'd still die from the space rays not being protected from the ozone.
Well, this space station has protective fields, so... Yeah. I think what would cause a greater uproar to, like, people living on land? Submarinetopia being sabotaged by terrorists and exploding, or the space station being sabotaged by terrorists and exploding?
Probably the submarine one, because they'd feel a little quiver.
Yeah, they'd feel like...
Whoa! Heavens! Oh, a small earthquake.
Heavens to Betsy.
You don't think, like, the space station would come crashing down into Earth?
Oh, that would be pretty bad, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, also the space station, how did they get up there? That means the terrorists have access to stuff that takes them into space. That's kind of alarming.
Space terrorists, tonight at 7.